One cannot fully appreciate something they've not experienced firsthand. It is one thing to read about the history of how we became the nation we are today, or look at a video, listen to a speech or a lecture. But it's quite another thing entirely to stand on the very ground where the battles were fought and feel the spirit of the men who fought there and gave their lives for what they believed in. It really doesn't matter at that point which side of the ideology you personally supported, or if you are from north or south, or what color your skin happens to be. You have to stand in awe of what it took to be on that battlefield with the intention of killing as many of your fellow human beings as possible just because your ideologies differed. But it goes much deeper than that, doesn't it? Today, at this moment, it is a war of information. Those whose moral responsibility to bring all of us the facts have not only failed us, they've betrayed us. They've not only not done their jobs, they've aided and abetted the enemies of the country that is the only nation on the planet that constitutionally protects their profession. And the betrayal is nothing new. It has just recently been exposed. It has only come to light in the public consciousness with the advent of social media and citizen journalism. And now, after the 2016 election, the deep state realized that we here were responsible, are trying to shut us down. Their claim that we are fake news is the classic Saul Alinsky tactic of projection. I had 4 prior channels with over 35,000 subscribers each that was reported to me, but in fact, the last channel, Whirlwind Revolt, had over 125,000 subscribers, and the one before that one was Net4Truth USA, which they said had 37,000, but really had 180,000 subscribers, and I can prove it. With over 99% like versus dislike on both of my main TheRTube channels, you would think that I would have more subscribers than what you see being reported. Even with the trolls, I have over 99% likes on this channel. Almost half of those who watch my videos are not subscribers. And those are the numbers TheRTube reports to me, which I know are fake by a factor of at least 4 times. You don't get over 1,000 comments a day with those numbers. So you see, when information and truth goes against their New World Order agenda, they'll shut it down. And that is precisely how you tell if it's true. There is no way that Creepy Joe will be president in 2020. No fucking way in hell. That is, if the election isn't rigged. And this Kung Flu bullshit is their pathetic attempt to not only crash the Trump economy, but to get everyone to mail in their votes so they can deep six the will of the people. With the help of the traders in media and big tech, they're banking on winning 2020. Their only other alternative is a repeat of November 22nd, 1963, in which case it will end for them like it ended for Mussolini. The mask edicts, which are not law and are not enforceable, is the deep state's method of determining how many citizens are buying their bullshit. You may see Trump supporters wearing facial diapers just to avoid inevitable confrontation with store employees who are threatened with loss of employment if they do not comply. And so the left wins the war incrementally, little and little, said Plutarch. You give these motherfuckers an inch and soon they'll eat your legs off. It's like putting your little finger in a tree chipper. You give it just one more knuckle, you'll be sucked in bodily. A frog sitting in a lukewarm pot of water. It's a jacuzzi, he thinks to himself, but the burner is still on. The pot is slowly building to a rolling boil. When the frog sees the pot is boiling, it's already too late. The poor fucker is already half done and doesn't even feel it. This shit can only and will only end one way. And make no mistake, use the comment section on this channel as a barometer. Even if half of you are blowing smoke, the other half is as serious as a heart attack. Their open proposals to disarm the American people has not only failed, but resulted in a 350% rise in gun sales since Trader 44. They want civil war, what they'll end up with is another 1776. But this time, we will do the job right. Just because the vast majority of the people seem to be going along and tolerating this bullshit doesn't mean anything. Many of us are not wanting to get into confrontations with those who are threatened with being fired from their jobs. An actionable tort if you can find a lawyer who has the balls to fight them. Good luck with that. And a lawyer who isn't a player in their cabal. Meanwhile, how are you going to survive? I understand, but I'm not playing. You can't fire a customer. That is, if you don't want to go out of business. So what we all can do for now is to either not do business with those stores that force you to wear a mask, publicly and loudly ridicule those lemmings going along with the bullshit, and or refuse to comply. If the stores don't want to take your money, that's their problem. You tried to pay, they refused. Walk out with your shit. What the fuck they gonna do? Have you arrested for shoplifting? Hard case to prove when you're on video trying to pay for your cart full of groceries. I'm going shopping like I normally do. Fuck 'em. I have cash in my hand at checkout and $500 in my pocket for bail money. I'll hand the cashier my money on their cameras and on my own cell phone. If the asshole behind the counter refuses to take payment, well, that's very nice of them to pay the grocery bill for a Vietnam vet whose father fought in World War II. Thank you for your kind generosity. I'll be sure to pay it forward for someone else the first opportunity I get. As for creepy Uncle Joe and his running mate, funny isn't it that Miss Harris all but called her presidential running mate a pedophile not too long ago? See the links below. No, the nominee the DNC will end up with is the Kevlar cunt. I have no clue how they'll pull this off, but wait and watch it happen. Uncle Joe will croak from a Rona-induced heart attack or some shit, and the one and only clone of the 2016 deceased oven mitt fashionista will be the DNC nominee. In my fantasy alternative reality in the Matrix, we have a repeat of the second 2016 debate. The Hildebeest gloats about Trump's reply that, in my opinion, won him the presidency. When she gloats about his "because you'll be in jail" epic retort, at that very moment, federal marshals and a few Marines climb up the dais and fit the bitch with a matching pair of stainless steel bling. POTUS looks on, surprised, wondering what the fuck just happened, finishing by razzing the fake news mainstream media. And as I'm finishing this video, I have a bit of breaking news to report. There's an urgent notice from the CDC, coronavirus update. The CDC is encouraging everyone to get tested ASAP. The US is taking the coronavirus very seriously. New testing methods are being done without having to leave your house. No hospital visit is necessary. All you have to do is mail a stool sample to Nancy Pelosi, 1326 Longworth HOB, Washington, D.C., 20125. Sounds like a good idea to me. This is Dave from Net4 Truth USA, Inglorious Patriots. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your calls of encouragement. And most of all, thank you for your support. Please subscribe to our backup channels on YouTube, Inglorious Patriots, Net4 Truth USA 2 Patriot Channel, and Ethernet Warriors. You can also catch us on BitChute.com/Net4TruthUSA, remonetized.org/user/Inglorious-Patriots9, and drop.space/@Net4TruthUSA. All the links are in the description. We fly so close to the target, we are on our 5th fighter jet. We will be relentless and persistent until the enemies of freedom are defeated. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears, Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/net4truth USA. If you are viewing this video on BitChute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you. Links are in the description section.